All right, we've got some active weather to talk about. Glad you could join us this morning. Our storm watch begins for you in the east. We've got model projections for snow and great news for the weekend for many of you. But first up with the active weather, there's a system right here that's got some showers passing through Cape Breton Island, and it's moving into the Avalon Peninsula. So rain to start through the Avalon today, but then things start to get really messy as temperatures cool down. These are winter storm warnings in place for St. John's over towards Port aux Basques. We also have a blowing snow advisory for Port aux Basques today into tonight, and snowfall warnings for New Brunswick over towards PEI. And this could be for 15 to 30 centimeters on the high end. So watch what happens here. We get rain, which is the green, but then as temperatures cool down as the day goes on, we're going to see that change over to snow. For Fredericton, it's going to be around the dinner hour. For Newfoundland, around the Avalon, it's going to be tonight as we see that change over through to Friday. And St. John's, looking at you to see a very treacherous conditions on the road on Friday, because this is going to be hours of snowfall, possibly up to 20-30 centimeters. Really south of St. John's, it'll be closer to 30, but St. John's itself could be possibly 25 centimeters of snow. For Moncton, we're also looking at a heavy amount, possibly 15 to 20. Fredericton, you've got that rain and switch over to snow. But for Friday morning, we're seeing some patchy drizzle around the greater Toronto area. North end of Toronto, seeing more of a rain-snow mix in the higher elevations. Dundalk Highlands, for example, could see a rain-snow mix. Ottawa, maybe a mix for you as well. In Montreal, the same thing, but that moisture isn't very much, and it clears out as the day goes on. For Friday, the Ottawa Valley in the morning could get some cloud cover and mixing again, but as we head into the weekend, it's really quiet across Ontario. Afternoon high in Toronto is 5, and there's a look at your weather in the east. Stay with us as our storm watch continues here on the Weather Network. If you're traveling through backcountry, it is going to be messy over the next 7 days. 10 systems slamming the BC coast. It's going to be lots of rain, even for Metro Vancouver. We've got rainfall warnings in place, the snow in the higher elevations here. So a round of rain and snow for today into tomorrow. Bit of a break, followed by another system coming through. That's going to be the pattern into next week. Look at our snow levels here. Whistler getting up to 100 centimeters in the next 48 hours. It's going to be messy for you in the west for the next couple of days. We've got rain through today, bit of a break followed by another system coming through, and this is going to be the pattern system after system right into next week. For places like Whistler, we're getting up to 100 centimeters of snow from today into the next 48 hours. And if you're going to be traveling through the higher elevation mountain passes, it's also going to be a heavy amount of snow, and be careful through backcountry.